Are you new to dementia caregiving and you're not sure what not to say? In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 3 things that are not the things to say if you want to avoid an argument or a lot more trouble when it comes to your caregiving, so that you can avoid all the mistakes that I made when I first started. Welcome to Dementia Success Path. This is the place where I share activity ideas and tips, as well as some tips on how to talk to your loved ones with dementia, so that you can find success on your path as a caregiver. Now, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you know when a new video is uploaded. Also, let me know in the comments if any of these mistakes are something that resonate with you or something that you've done, and feel relief to know that you are not alone. With that said, let's hop right into the video. Honey, I need to leave. Mom, you need to stay here. No, I'm leaving. No, Mom, you're staying here, okay? No. If there's any phrase that I know that conflict is almost guaranteed to happen, it is this one. And it is so tempting to use it because our folks will sometimes do dangerous things, like getting up when you know they're going to fall down, or they're trying to wander out the house into the middle of the street and you're scared for them. It's understandable. But I'll tell you what, I promise you, treating your loved one, your adult loved one, like they're your child doesn't work. They may have just enough memory to remember that they're older than you. They're an adult and they have done things their own way their whole lives, and they don't take kindly to someone, especially that is younger than them, telling them what they have to do. Quite frankly, no one likes being told what they have to do. So what you can do instead is a couple things. First, ask them why they need to do what they need to do. Maybe it's something you can actually help them with, or something you can help facilitate that will make it safer so that they continue to have as much independence and autonomy as possible. Because while their ability to organize things and keep themselves safe starts to diminish as their dementia grows, it is so important for someone's dignity and someone's independence to be able to still have someone on their side. And secondly, what you can do is, if what they're asking you is not possible or something that is extremely unsafe, something you can do is give them choices of an alternative. That way they feel like they're at least in control of what it is that they're going to do, and not feeling like they're just trapped and forced into a situation which virtually guarantees that they will freak out on you, which is not something any of us want. Honey, do you remember where I put my keys? Mom, you put the keys on the dresser, remember? How am I supposed to know where you move my things? Mom, I didn't move them, remember? Okay, you need to stop lying. Telling your loved one to remember something is a very hard habit to break. Because in the regular world, where generally you remember most things but maybe forget small details of various things that you did, it's easy to just have a little reminder to be able to recall what it is that you need to recall. What is important to know about dementia is that that's not the case at all, even very, very early on. What will end up happening is that the memory will completely drop out. So for somebody who is in early or middle or even late stages of dementia, that memory is not even kind of there. It is completely gone. So if you are dropping little reminders, all that is doing is frustrating your loved one even more, because they don't even have the reference memory that you might have. So what you can do instead as a caregiver is simply answer your loved one's questions and don't have an expectation that they will be able to recall even the smallest of details. Hey honey, what time is it? Mom, I already told you it's noon. I didn't ask you before, you little jerk. Mom, I did tell you already, okay? You've asked me this like 10 times. As a new dementia caregiver, something you may not expect is that your loved one may repeat themselves over and over and over and over again, and that after answering for the 10th time, it's very tempting to say, I already told you. But the truth is, they don't remember that you already told them. And usually what happens when you get frustrated with them and you say that is they will defend themselves even harder. They will get angry at you, or they'll even lash out at you. So what you can do instead is a few things. First thing you can do is just take this as an exercise of your patience and just calmly answer their question. Now, if you cannot handle this anymore, and this is the 20th time you've answered this question, another thing you can do is put up a reminder. Like if they continuously ask for the time, there are some large digital clocks that you can get for them, or you can have a whiteboard and write out a few small reminders that they tend to ask you about all the time that you can simply point to if they need their answer. Or a lot of times, especially in the mid to late stages, folks are just looking for something familiar. When they're repeating something, they like that familiarity. So a way you can kind of break that pattern is play for them a familiar song. And that way, their brain can focus on something that is familiar and not feel the need to constantly repeat themselves. And finally, you can just give yourself a break. If you're the only one watching your loved one, you could put on some headphones, or if it's possible for you to leave the room or leave your loved one with somebody else, then do that. Know your own limits and know your own boundaries. If you like this video and you want more tips on how to better talk to and relate to your loved one, I have a free guide in the description box below. As well as if you're looking for a community, there's also a Facebook community that I run that I think you'd really love, also in the description box below. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I really hope to see you in the next one.